Hello, lovely people. Hey, I miss you guys, man. I miss you guys. Here, I miss you guys. It's a brown table. You know how we do. It's a brown table. It's me, myself, and I editor as Akins representing the brown table. Vibes in 5 in the building. You Arnold?
Yeah, it is.
What's good, man? What's good? What's good? Like this morning, the energy. What's up?
Oh, we're good. Hey, we are back from the weekend.
Why be looking like that? That they look like that.
I look what?
Did we take meat out of your mouth? That looks like when I called him to come to work this morning, I took meat
out of his mouth.
Meat out of his mouth.
What's
up? How is everything, bro? Everything cool. Yeah, Chalano, what's up?
Ade, let's go. Yeah, everything cool. Oh shit. Okay, let's do it.
Okay. It happens. You know, right? Brown table there, Charlie, they do everything real. Charlie, that's how we do it.
Where you go? Can't sit down. Okay.
I know, Charlie. So, Sat.
Yeah.
Over the weekend, a friend of mine called me. He's African.
Yeah.
But then he did Denmark.
Okay.
They call me in true conversation. Then they tell me so she needs some help, but then she doesn't know where to turn to. And I was like, yo, why don't you contact some of the African guys in Denmark so that they help? You know what she said to me? You guys, you know what she said to me? He said, no, I can't. I was like, oh, why? He said, because Africans don't help other Africans. I was like, yo. But that's something that we used to know. Like that's what we used to. We've heard it countless times. But
sometimes they even go specific. Like Ghanaians don't like helping their fellow
Nigerians don't help like helping.
Yeah. You hear specifics. But this time she's like she's not going to any African.
Yeah, she should rather go to the whites, which is okay. But then if your brother man is there who understands you, I think you should go to them rather, because then Africans would rather understand your plight more than the whites because of cultural differences and everything. But Arnold, do you think this whole thing that I've been hearing, do you think it's true? Do you think it's accurate? Do you think Africans don't help other Africans? Like,
you see, it depends. It depends on who is saying it. If you've, lived a life where you've not had help from your fellow Africans, or anytime you need assistance, it takes forever for the assistance to come. You might think so. Again, if you've lived outside, where you have blacks and whites, and mostly if you need something to be done for you by way of help, it's the whites who help you more. You are likely to conclude that Africans do not help Africans. And these stories, you usually hear it from people in the diaspora. People who have experienced the blacks and who have also experienced the whites. Some will even tell you that, I don't like staying in the black communities. I prefer to be in the white communities because they don't really care about you. They don't have time to even discuss you. Everybody is minding their business. But when you live within the black communities, that's when the gossip, that's when the backbiting, the choking,
the bullying and
everything happens.
It's true.
So such people are likely to say Africans do not help Africans, and they have a genuine case. Because they have lived it, they have experienced it. But for those of us that have lived with blacks largely all our lives,
almost
all our lives. Those of us who have lived with blacks almost all our lives, and have no choice or have no option than to always go to our fellow blacks, and to see how we have come or how far we've come in life, it would be difficult for me to say that Africans don't help Africans.
Because they do.
But who helped me? The opportunities I've gotten in life, who gave me those opportunities? Fellow black people.
Even if they are relatives, they are still black.
They are black people. Even if they are relatives, they are still black people. I attended a school where we're full of blacks. Right from primary, JHS, SHS, university, blacks, Africans. Being taught by blacks,
Africans,
attend black hospitals, attend black parties, be in black companies, working for black people. Maybe, unless somebody is able to convince me that, look, you could have been way better than you are now. But you are at this level because you are with your fellow blacks. If you were with the whites, you would have been way better. But it will take a lot to convince
you
for me to believe it, because I haven't experienced it. So from my point of view, or
from your
if
experience,
I'm to choose a side, blacks help blacks.
Yeah, that's like with the experience that
I have lived through all my life. Yes, blacks help blacks. There might be a few bad ones, a few wicked ones. Even in the whites too, there are bad whites. There are wicked ones who will not help. But largely, I think blacks support blacks.
Wow.
Yes.
I don't know if Sat would think any different, but Sat, what do you make of this? You think blacks don't like helping blacks, or Africans don't like helping Africans? Let's bring it to the African setting. Do you think that's what it is?
It's very dicey.
Okay.
Blacks, majority of blacks don't help blacks.
Wow.
So I'll say few blacks help blacks, but the majority
they don't.
Majority don't.
Wow.
The reason why Africa is underdeveloped is because the majority of the Africans don't help the Africans.
Wow.
Let's look at people in positions. What are they supposed to do? We have just few people in oppositions who are supposed to implement and then make sure the people that they are governing live a responsible life and live a fulfilling life. But what do? They hoard monies, and then when they are out of power, they use those monies. That is where I am taking it from.
Okay.
Yes, they hoard the money when they are out of power, and then they use the money to benefit themselves and the little family that they have.
But that still help. Still help.
No,
they can't help everybody.
I'm coming. We say African, so we didn't say African. If you help your family, it's African.
Oh, but also Africans.
But no.
Okay, I leave it to Arnold. I'm saying that. I leave it to Arnold. I leave it to
If you and your immediate family are enjoying what is supposed to be enjoyed by the entire society, you are enjoying with your immediate family. What help are you offering, or what help are you doing to the society?
But are you referring to leaders or every African? Is every African supposed to develop society?
You see, I am referring to every African, not only to the leaders.
Because we all cannot develop the society. That's why we have leaders who are mandated to do certain things, and then we pay tax so that they will use the task to do what they are supposed to do.
And are they using the task to do what we are supposed to do?
You might not get it 100%.
Yes, that's why I'm saying that the majority.
Nowhere would you get it 100%.
I'm coming. That's why I'm saying that the majority of the Africans are not doing what they are supposed to do. Do you get it? Yes.
Caused by
caused by the leaders. So everything starts from the top. Arnold, if you are in a position, or if you are in a position, and you are also in a position where you are supposed to help people. Do you get it? Help people, develop them. And you are not doing that. And you are using that help to help your immediate family. What help are you doing to those people? And do you expect those people that if they also strive and see themselves through that pedestal that they want to see themselves in life, what are they also supposed to do? Would they also not take care of their immediate family?
They will.
They will. So what happened to those in the society? What happens to them?
And then to their family takes care.
No, you see, yes.
Everyone comes from family.
We all come from family.
Yes, we all come from family.
You see, the reason why I did not take it from the family aspect of life is that, you see, with your family, whatever they will do to get you up there, they will do it. So I did not want to. I'm coming. I did not want to. I did not want to touch on the family thing.
Okay.
Because if I want to touch on the family thing, then I will say that Africans help African because we like this city here, we are families.
Yeah.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
And you are not going to see me like lacking something and you tell me that, oh, Saturday for Jimmy Oko. Do you get it?
Yeah.
Yes, but if
Then Africans help Africans.
No, Africans help
Because
yes,
just as we are,
but
that's how other people too are.
Yeah.
Yes,
And they will
but-
also look out for themselves.
But that is
we
why
look
I
out
say,
for ourselves.
that is why I'm saying that I am not looking at the family aspect of it. I am looking at the bigger picture,
Which is
that is the people in the positions.
the people in position
Yes,
who are supposed
because
to help.
let me tell you.
But the word here shouldn't be help. The key word here, if you are talking about people in position,
No, we say
the key
help.
word shouldn't be help.
But
It's
it
to
is-
develop. They
because-
want to develop, yeah.
No, because they are mandated. They are not
mandated
supposed to
do
help.
so. And-
You see,
and
I mean,
I'm
just to
coming,
come
I'm
in.
coming.
If it's about help,
Uh-huh.
you can decide to or not, and nobody is supposed to hold you accountable for not deciding
Subjective.
to help.
Subjective.
Okay,
You
so-
use your
so
own
it is-
discretion.
it
You
is
use your own
subjective
discretion
to help.
to
Yeah.
decide whether you
Yeah.
want to help
Yeah.
or not.
Yeah.
But those in position have been given a mandate.
It's true.
Okay.
And backed by law.
Backed by
By
law.
law.
For them
But
to do
so
what's
theirs
right.
is to
Exactly.
get
It's different. Yeah.
Uh-huh. So it's not help.
I'm coming. But they are not doing it. Okay.
But mind you, those people come from us. So it is the ordinary citizen who eventually becomes
yeah.
the guy in position.
So you see, whatever they are now, they took it from the society.
True.
So the society itself is not helping enough. Let me tell
society
you
is
one
corrupt.
example. The society is corrupt.
Society everywhere is corrupt.
But you see, if the majority of the society
Yes.
is not corrupt,
Yeah.
then we can boast our chest and say that, oh, okay, we the Africans, we are there for each other. We are only there for each other when you are in how do you call it, maybe sickness or something. Apart from that, if you are, let's say you are in need, in very in need of, let's say you want a job or you want something that you can also live on for the rest of your life. Most of the time is very hard.
So it's hard because the Africans will not
Most of
give
the
you.
time is very hard.
Okay,
And
I don't know
there
if I
is-
can
no,
come
no,
in.
you wait.
Okay,
Let him
you
land,
lie.
let him
Okay.
land,
you
Most
lie.
of the time is very hard.
Yeah.
That's why I initially said that the majority of it, Africans, they don't.
They don't.
They don't.
Okay.
Yes. So we just have few who are
You see,
trying to do their best.
Because you say all put together, we are selfish people.
Not necessarily.
But if you are not selfish, you would give.
Selfish.
Yes.
You know the thing. I know. This is the other thing. So you know, people think selfish is an insult,
insult.
but it's not.
It's
I'm
not.
selfish. Like I like to
You
keep this
yourself.
myself.
Yes,
Yes, I'm
yourself.
selfish.
Yes.
Selfish
Like,
is being.
Yeah, it is because we are selfish. That's why you are saying that
the reason why
Africans
I say that
don't help.
not-
It's true.
The reason why I'm saying not necessarily is because I said a part of it. Do you get
But
it?
majority. You said majority.
Yes.
And
So
carries the day.
majority
They carry the day.
carries
So,
the
yeah,
day.
majority
So
affects everything.
according
Everyone.
to you,
Yeah.
Africans are selfish.
Yes.
That is why
Yes.
we are not developing.
Yes. Yeah.
That is why we don't help. And I'm saying that we help. If the word is help, the African man who sees his fellow African somewhere in distress would definitely lend a helping hand. What we might not be doing might be taking position and doing what the position requires of you. And that has nothing to do with help. It has everything to do with rules, laws, regulations, and what have you.
Make
Because
institutions.
every society, if you leave the society to just operate,
Yeah.
everybody in
We'll
it
do
is
things.
likely to
Yeah,
be
they will do
corrupt.
things anyhow.
It is because you want to control corruption. That's why you bring in laws.
Yeah.
So it is the law that is compelling you to do what you have to do. Even if you are selfish, the law will not allow you to put your selfish interest above the interest of the people.
Yeah.
So you would have a lot of selfish people in positions,
Yeah.
but the law will not allow them to be selfish because if you don't do what you are supposed to do for the people, there's a law that will clamp you.
There are checks and balances.
Yes.
For you to
So
follow
you would say the whites or the people that you think love each other and help each other. In their system, it is not as if they get the African, they can't be like the African. they are unable to do what you think they don't do, because if they misbehave, the laws will deal with them. If they misbehave, the rules and regulations will work. And they've lived like that over a long period of time. It has become part and parcel of them. So whether you like it or not, if the road, the speed limit is 30, naturally they won't drive above 30 because they've lived by abiding by rules and regulations for a very long time. They become so used to being lawful. They become so used to being obedient. So when they hit the road, if it is 20, they will drive 20. Even if he's the only person on the road. If it is speed limit is 100, they will go 100. Even if he's the only person on the road. If they say once you step foot on the zebra crossing, every car must stop, every car would stop, because they've lived like that over and over and over again. They have become used to it. It is not necessarily because God made them to be that obedient. It is the rules and regulations, the laws that have been able to be enforced to ensure that, in fact, they've been whipped in line. It is not voluntary. They were compelled to stick to the law.
Rules,
So we Africans, if we also want to advance and come across as the way you would wish it were, that Africans will help themselves, then we have to be able to whip everybody in line using the law. Because it is the law that makes it neutral. It is the law that makes it universal. Whether I'm selfish or not, whether you are selfish or not, if my position says I need to construct roads for the next 3 years in order to remain in office for the next 5 years, the law has said it. I have to do it. Whether I personally want to do it or not, I can't use my personal opinions. The law says do this. You have to do it. The law says if somebody gives you money as gift, you have to declare it and pay 5% tax.
Gift tax.
You see, it has been enforced to the point that whether someone was there when you were being given the gift or not, once you receive the gift, you actually walk to the office where you have to declare it. You declare it and pay. We are not doing so. Why? Because we are not being obedient. Maybe the leaders who are supposed to enforce that are not even abiding by the law. So it has become difficult. So if you take away what the law is supposed to force us to do, and then come down to what we use our discretion to do, I think yes, Africans help Africans, because if you need food and I have food, I will give you. The law, I don't need to wait on the law to tell me to give you food before I give you it. Do you get it? If I am driving and I have space in my car and you want lift and you wave, Charlie, the African will stop.
This one I gave somebody lift.
This one you gave lift. The other time I gave 2 prison officers from his own prison lift.
It was an old lady.
An old lady. Qualified. You see, but these same people that Sat is saying that they are maybe better when it comes to helping others.
Sometimes they don't.
Go and stand in some American road or a European roadside.
I'm not saying
but if Africans don't help,
but I'm not saying
you haven't said it. But on the flip side, you see, if Africans don't help, it means that the foreigners help. But you haven't said it. But go to UK and stand by the roadside and say left. Nobody will mind you. Go to the mall, buy a lot of things, and you need a helping hand.
Nobody will.
It will be difficult for someone to help.
I think for us, making valid points.
We easily do.
Seriously,
We easily
do.
We easily do.
Man
We
help
carry
man.
an old
Man
man's thing.
Man help man. The other time, for instance, I'm coming. Let me.
Okay.
So the other time, I was going home. Right. And then this taxi driver's car had broken down. So he was trying to push it. People were around.
Yes.
People were around. Everybody was looking on. Then I parked. Then when I got down from my car to come and help him push,
everybody else is joining.
So no, it only takes one person to make a move,
and everybody will follow.
Just like what you said, like you put people in line.
Yes.
If one person is doing the right thing,
Eddie,
others are likely to follow.
The reason why your party also sent you that voice note or message.
Yeah, message.
You see, me, I'm looking at the fact that he is looking at the direction where he thinks when you need some of
like immediate help.
Yeah. Immediate help.
You have a point.
You wouldn't get any of your fellow Africans to, and this thing it happens a lot.
And when you need immediate help, like
but is there is there a place where when you need immediate help you
it's
will
off
get?
it.
You see,
Is there a place like that?
Let him make his point.
you are coming.
Okay, go and come.
Let-
I'm there. Go and come. I will leave. I'm there. So go and come.
So you see,
Yeah.
this your guy. I don't know whether he's a guy or
Yeah.
yes, based on the fact that he needs some form of immediate assistance and he's not getting. Maybe he has contacted, let's say, all the people who are probably like him.
Yeah.
He has
Where help
contacted,
can come from.
Yes, he has contacted all of them and he's not getting.
And help didn't come.
There may be a let's say a foreigner.
Yeah.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
Let's say a foreigner.
Yeah.
So he thinks that, oh, okay, since when I was home, this thing was happening, and I'm here too, this thing is still happening. So this is what the perception I'll have about my fellow brother. Do you get it? So it is not necessarily that doesn't mean
I don't
that.
get where Sat is coming from. He's talking about
I'm
maybe
coming.
past. I'm coming. Past event.
Yeah.
Maybe a past event that happened. Like let's say I needed water. I needed water to drink. Right.
Nobody gave me.
No, everybody
Nobody
else around. I asked Legend couldn't give me. I asked Desmond couldn't give me. I asked Alodok,
When I was
couldn't.
home,
I
when I was
asked a
home,
lot of people, they couldn't. But then, just as I went out, maybe Emily offered me water to drink. You understand? So
Emily
it's-
is the who?
It's
is
a white lady.
Is the white lady.
Not
Let's
even
say-
white. Not
But
even
Yeah,
if
point.
we say
Okay,
Africans don't help ourselves, if we are not
No.
Africans, then we
Yeah,
are
white.
white.
Yeah, Caucasian.
Yes,
So let's say
yeah,
white.
If we are not Africans, we are white.
Right?
Okay.
Yes.
White. Then the white gives me water to drink,
Yes.
right? Because of that past experience that I've had
When you were home.
regarding me wanting water and like every black around me couldn't give me water.
get-
Like
yeah.
everybody around me that I thought was a brother couldn't give
Couldn't
me
give
water, and a foreigner
gave
gave
you.
you
Then
water.
you conclude that, oh, okay.
That's what I said in my earlier submission. That based on your experience,
Yes.
Exactly.
you are likely
Yes.
to think the way you're thinking.
Yeah.
Me, I've lived here and I've seen how blacks have helped me. Legend is black
Yeah. And he helps a lot.
and he helps a lot.
A lot.
Legend, he's actually black in the sense he's dark. This mofo here himself is black.
Even like-
But he's resourceful.
Yeah.
So you see,
You don't be black.
so elsewhere,
Yeah.
and let's call a spade a spade.
spade a
We are pitching. I mean, used advisedly, pitching blacks against the whites.
Yeah.
What we blacks don't do for ourselves that we think the whites easily do for themselves. But the truth is, the whites, it is not them that easily do it for themselves.
True.
It's the system that have been put in place.
True.
Like
So
you see
let's-
this-
so
like
let's
you see-
also put the system
okay,
in
so you
place.
see this immediate help you're talking about.
Yeah.
If your fellow white man needs that immediate help, he's likely not to call an individual for that
Yeah.
help. There's an institution that could offer him that immediate help.
Try
and,
land for me.
And that when he goes, he would get that help
Yeah.
if he presents what he has to present.
Yeah.
In fact, there are food stamps
Yeah.
that when you are hungry and you have it, you can go
go
eat.
there,
And
yeah.
even blacks benefit from
Yeah,
it.
yeah, true.
So you
Everybody.
see, systems have been put in place so that you wouldn't have to go to an individual and then judge the individual based on his relation to
What
you
if they
or
don't
how-
even have
Well,
at that
yes,
point?
maybe they don't have
It is
any-
possible that
let's
all the
also
blacks
build
you
our
requested
system.
water from didn't actually have water.
True.
And only
For all you
Emily
know.
had water.
Yeah, yeah.
For all you
Yes,
know, they
true.
actually
For all
didn't
you
have
know.
water.
I'm saying that.
Uh-huh.
That is
For
why
all you know, they were also testing.
Yeah, they were also testing, but I couldn't tell you.
That is why
See,
initially.
So if we
Yeah.
have a system
True.
or we have systems that cater to these things, we won't be having the conversation of whether blacks help blacks because there will be systems to do it. If you are brilliant and needy, there's a system
there's a
that can
system.
see you through
Scholarship
school.
and all that.
Yes, if you
Arnold.
don't have work, there's a
Arnold.
system that takes care of you until you find work.
Arnold,
That's
that is
your
why.
last word.
That
Your
is
last
why.
word.
Okay, my
Keep
last
it short.
word. That is why initially I said that let's take it from the top
Okay.
because when the top people are able to make the people feel comfortable, that is where we also feel comfortable giving it out.
And then that will not be help.
No, that you see if
That will not be help because
no,
it is
no, no,
mandatory.
it
It will be mandatory.
It will be
Yeah.
mandatory.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it will be mandatory.
But it will still come
But
out
it
as help.
As help. It still come out as help.
Okay.
You get it? Because if you have to go there, if you have to go there,
African man and help me. We like help me, Dodo.
If we say we are going to continue like this, I don't think we are going to be done because then
Alright.
it's going to come from all angles.
Well,
and I
sure.
understand. So and
Yeah,
it
right.
all makes sense. Like
Yeah.
it all makes sense. So just as the panel has spoken, I think we should try and build strong institutions. Let's build strong institutions. You understand? Like, what is yours is for your brothers too.
Yeah.
Let's try and help, lend a helping hand. It doesn't hurt to help somebody when the person is needy.
Which we already do.
And this message is approved by by the brown table. Certified.
Hey, approved. Endorsed
By all of us. Hey, it's your boy Eddie Dazekins holding it down. Hey, like this video, share this video, comment on this video. Leave a comment. Let's know what you think.
Definitely.
Let's know what you think. Do you think we need stronger institutions so that we also match up to the foreigners or the people out there making it? Or you think what we have here is okay? If you think what we have here is okay, that's fine. Let's know what you think. If you think we should build stronger institutions too, let's know what you think. It's your boy Eddie Dazekins holding it down.
Arnold holding it up.
Sat is in the middle.
Holding it middle.
Hey, catch you on the flip side. We out.